As students head back to school, a special campaign is emphasizing the importance of teaching kindness in the classroom. Join us is Ron Clark, a national renowned award-winning educator, best-selling author, and the founder of the Ron Clark Academy in Atlanta. And he's joined by Buffy Swinehart, Senior Manager of Corporate Social Responsibility at Aflac. Good morning, you two. How you doing?
Hey there, doing great.
Doing well.
So, Ron, let's talk about teaching empathy and compassion in the classroom and how important it is this year.
Yeah, I think it's so important. As an educator, I try to teach history and math, but also want to teach kids just how to be good people, how to be kind to each other, how to have compassion. And so I found the new book called Beyond Words, that was produced by Aflac, and I loved it. I read it with my students, and it really allowed me to open up conversations with them about just how to treat others and how to have empathy and how to be a good person. And I think there's some qualities that we want to have in each and every one of our students.
Yeah, Ron, I'll tell you, this is so important to teach encouraging kids to be kind to each other, to help them out, actually, with not just themselves, but each of their student friends.
Yeah, definitely. I think as parents and as teachers, we all want kids to love school. We want them to be happy, to feel they're cared for, and to feel they can really focus, get a good education. And so I took time when I first started teaching to teach my kids, how can you clap for others? How can you show consideration? And once I taught the students those types of skills, the class changed. The kids were able to focus, their grades improved, and so I really began to learn the importance of creating an environment where all kids feel they can be successful.
Yeah, I think it's so important. I know we're so used to just kind of cheering for good things and good people and stuff like that, but for cheering for everybody, it's so important. And that's why Buffy Aflac is focusing on empathy and compassion in the classroom, am I right?
Absolutely. And for the past 30 years, we have been giving to pediatric cancer and blood disorders, so helping children with cancer and blood disorders. And this book actually is an extension of that. We are giving 100% of the net proceeds from the sales of Beyond Words goes back to the cause. And it's inspired by my special Aflac duck, my little friend over here, which is a free social robotic duck that we give to children with cancer and blood disorders above the age of 3. And the story tells a great tale of Buddy the bear traveling through outer space and the friends he meets along the way that help teach him that compassion and kindness.
I like this. Buffy, you guys are working with a company called Donor Scoos. Am I saying it right? Scoos?
Donors Choose.
Oh, Donor Choose. I'm sorry. Yeah. Donor Choose.
No, that's okay.
So I didn't know if it was going along with the Aflac duck or not. So tell us about this program.
Sure. It's an organization that raises funds for teachers to support their projects in the classroom. And so Aflac is giving $25,000 as a matching grant for teachers specifically focused on this kind of social emotional learning that Ron talked about so that we can help support that message of kindness in the classroom.
And Ron, you talked about how important this is. And how important is this program and impacting the kids in school with kindness?
Yeah, I think it's really important. My grandmama raised me. Now, I called her Mother, and she was very big on kindness, respect, and how you treat people. And then when I started teaching, I said, wait a minute, I don't think all these kids had a mother, because I think a lot of families aren't teaching kindness and respect and manners and decency in homes like they probably should. And so I decided that I would infuse it into my classroom. And once I did, the kids were more successful, they could calm down. And the key is that you want to get kids to put themselves in the perspective of someone else. And sometimes when kids are different, they may bully each other because someone looks different or they act different or they learn differently or because they have an illness. And so what you want to do is you want to help your own students and your kids at home and own students in your classroom really put themselves in the perspective of others, because when you do that, that's the first step to empathy and kindness.
Yeah, I'll tell you, this is such a great program, not just for in the classroom, but outside the classroom. So where can we find more information?
Sure. You can visit aflac.com/beyondwords.
Perfect. Thank you, too, for joining us this morning.
Thank you.